guys, hope you're having a great day today. Is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. I'm up on a Monday morning, ready to take on my week. This is the week of Christmas for our family. I know it's a week after for you guys, so you're probably feeling the, like, are you relieved? The lull. The like, okay, I'm done. Maybe some of you are hurry up and taking that Christmas tree down. I don't know if I'll be in such a hurry like I usually am. We'll see how life goes. But this is the week of Christmas for us. And so today I figured I'd do like a countdown to Christmas. So it's the 5 days of Christmas. So today's Christmas focus is going to be cleaning, because who wants to clean on Christmas Day? Not I, not me. But I will do it 5 days before Christmas, get my cleaning in, get my house in order so I can feel ready for the rest of my week today. So this week we have a lot to do before Christmas time. So not a lot, because I've kind of spread out my life and what I have to do. But today will be cleaning. I'll have to go shopping this week to get food. We got to do some more chocolate making, baking cookie type thing. Not baking cookies, more like tipped chocolate type things. And getting our foods prepared for Christmas and get ready, prepare our hearts, get our lives ready in order for the wonderful celebration of the birth of our Lord and Savior for the weekend. So it's going to be a good week. So we're just going to get going. I'm getting an earbud in. Not going to do too much chit chat this morning because I am into my sermon. Get myself built up. You feeling down? You feel a little let down from the weekend and all the things, the Christmas, the emotions it brings. And sometimes it's like build up, and then like let down. And now what? So get yourself some good sermons, good positive messages, good positive worship music that gets the thoughts off of you and gets it onto Him, and get that inside of you so you can get built up for your week. So we can enjoy our week, we can have peace in our week, no matter what's going on around us, no matter what happened this weekend, no matter how down we got, no matter who we didn't see or who we did see or any of that stuff. So we can just have a great week. You guys ready? All right, we're gonna get going. I got some cleaning to do. We were home this whole weekend and there's a mess. I'm looking at my counter. I gotta boil some water because I've got to do a few dishes and get some hot water going for our day. So we're gonna have a great day. You ready? All right, let's go. Okay, before I start adding my water here, I make sure to turn on a little bit of the tap water because the strainer that you put in there, the drain thing that stops the drain stopper, it like the bottom part comes out. So sometimes when you pour hot water real quick, it will shoot out and then all your hot water goes down the drain. So I always like to turn a little bit on just to make sure that it's not gonna fall off. So we're just gonna fill this up, get these dishes soaking. Some will watch this and go, why do you wash your dishes before you put them in the dishwasher? I'm just setting the dishwasher so they can drip dry and the water doesn't go on the counter. It can all go in the bottom of the dishwasher so the girls can put it away. If you don't have time this week before Christmas to get your deep cleaning done, just do a good surface cleaning so that it's at least acceptable when people come. If somebody has to use your microwave or someone needs to open up your cupboard for, reusable plastic containers, your pantry, things like that, kind of pick those things up today, just to try to get the little things that people are going to see that you're going to go, don't mind that cupboard, don't mind my disgusting microwave. Clean up those little areas just to make it presentable. You can always do a deep clean in January. All right, one thing I want to share with you. Last week I shared with you about the shoe cream. Do you remember? I think it was I don't know what video it was. Maybe Friday's video. my boots had, I scraped these. They're not 100% leather, but they're still really nice boots. And so they scraped, it was on this one, I scraped the toe on carpet and it made like a white hole. So it's just covered in leather, but I bought this stuff. So I put on one coat when you guys saw it, and it just barely, you could just, I mean, it covered it, but you could see it. And I was like, all right, that really didn't do any good. Well, all I did was let it dry, and I kept adding more and more coats. What I did is I kind of glopped it on, and like you can't even see. Look at, let's get you real close. Look at that, how much better that looks. Like you don't even see where it was. So this stuff is amazing. It's called Feet People Premium Shoe Cream. I want to say this was $6 on Amazon. They had, I don't know, 20, probably 30 colors. This is number 21. Probably 30 colors of this. So if you got some boots, fakey leather boots that scrape across the toe, get yourself some cream. It'll totally restore it. I was just shocked. I was totally shocked. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that completely covered that, because the first application did not appear to be. So I'm gonna go put these in my room because I am thankful for that, and then finish clean up the mess here because we got a mess going on here. We got some more of those Oreo houses. The kids did those this weekend, so I gotta add those to our little Oreo village up here, and then finish cleaning up. Meadow made a little road, so I don't want to get rid of the whole plate. So we'll just store all the houses up there. That's good. All right, finish cleaning. I've got new chore charts for my kids. We haven't done, when life gets a little crazy and you feel like overwhelmed because you're doing everything and your kids start slacking in life, get yourself some chore list out. So it just helps reestablish, okay, what is expected of you? What do you need to do? My problem is, started this, stopped it because of pure laziness on my part. So I've been sitting the last couple weeks of my free time planning out so that there's a little bit more help and a little bit more accountability for getting things done. So I printed these up. I like to put them up. We're really not going to force too much until after the new year because, you know, life and Christmas and all the fun things we do. But I'm going to put them up as like a guide today. But I have this little thing where you can stick a pencil on it so that the kids can just mark it. So I totally put that crooked, but that's okay. So that'll work. And then I have one over here for the girls that we're going to kind of work through this week to see if like I missed something, because it's always good to get like a preview of like, did I like forget to put something on the list, or is there, you know, oh, totally completely forgot that job. Whenever you're planning out your cleaning list, don't like put it like set in stone until you actually try it out and see how it is. So I've got mine on my refrigerator here, and I like already added something to it this morning. So we'll work through it this week, have the girls help me and see like, did I divvy up the chores fairly? And I'll share with it another week with you guys. So perfect. Kitchen, dining room done. I'm gonna work on picking up the living room. Most of it's like Maxine's toys I'm looking at. Kids' shoes, nothing too big. Get the vacuums going so we can get the floors clean. Okay, the cleaning that I'm going to do, I feel like it's so zoned. The cleaning that I'm going to do is all finished for now. The girls and the boys will help do the rest. So what I'm going to do, last week I changed my cupboards out. I put the plates on the shelf. I feel like that's super heavy. I am going to switch them up, put those down there, put the glasses up there. So I'm just going to put those down for now. When they put the dishes away, they can know where to put them after that. See how much actually goes in there. I think that the cups fit completely across there, so I will do that. That's something I've been wanting to do on my list there. And then I have to wait for the floors to be vacuumed so I can steam mop. And today was going to be some foods. That's all my cleaning I have to do, which is good. I got to do my bedroom still though too, but I'll do that in a little bit when Greg's out of bed and rolling. I get the floors vacuumed and get it picked up in there, and then that's it. I've been doing better, rationing out my chores, giving lists, just a change in life a little bit. Jaden was at school, at college, and so that kind of like throws your life off a little bit because you have to shove everything in the other days, you know, be able to ration out chores, because if she's here, if she's not, sometimes with kids, if they're out of the house, in and out of the house a lot, to assign them chores, specific ones that you need done, is a little bit more difficult sometimes because they won't be here to get them finished. So, should be home here for a little bit to get things done. So, all right, let me go see what else to do. Okay, something else I'm gonna do is clean up my refrigerator because I'm gonna get groceries tomorrow. So just wipe everything down, see what it looks like. Okay, cleaned out my refrigerator, got things out of there that I need to throw away and get rid of. We have French toast still, so we didn't really eat that up this weekend. That's gonna have to eat for breakfast. I still have veggies, so I'm gonna cut those out, put them out, because it'll be the last day that we put those out. Got some hummus, I will put those out. We'll try them next, see how they do. Right, carrots and celery sticks can be like refreshed. I cut those, I don't know, was it last week? And I just cut off the yucky part. Again, chopping them off again. So we still have some here. I've got hummus. I'm gonna put this out for snack today. Easy, using up, gathering the fragments. So I'm waiting on the washer so I can flip it, and then I'm gonna steam out my floor, but I think I'm gonna start on my food. I know it's early. It is only 8:20. People ask, why do you do your food so early? Because I wanna have a break in the afternoon. So I don't. Mondays are usually a really long day for me by the time I get house clean, school done, because we still have school today. We're gonna do school today, and then that's it. We're gonna take the rest of the week off for Christmas and next week, yes. And so, but we have to do some today because we didn't do it last week. So it's been sitting here on my table. The things, it's our Bible and our nature study. So I wanted to kind of catch up to where it was Jesus' birth, which is this week, so that we could be in line with our readings there. So it won't take that long to do that today, but usually Mondays are a long day for me. And then by the time I sit and get done checking the other girls' school, it's 3-4 o'clock, dinner, and then I'm probably still editing usually at night. It just gets to be a long day. So I'm gonna go back to old school and prepare and get my stuff done. So my whole prepare for Christmas cleaning is pretty much finished. I'll steam up in a little bit and do my laundry, but that's part one. I could never just, I should just do a video on that, but I'd rather film like my whole day so people can get a real grasp of like, oh, that's like how you do your whole day when you have a large family, and this is what I do. That's kind of how I do my vlogs. I don't necessarily, sometimes I do, sometimes I just hone in and do like a grocery haul, or hone in and do like a topic and talk about it, but for the most part I film my entire day, most of my day, so you can kind of see like what life is really like. So what I'm thinking, you guys saw all these green peppers. I have a wonderful friend that gave me abundance of green peppers and cabbage. And so when life hands you green peppers and cabbage, what do you make? I don't know yet. You know what I'm gonna make? I'm gonna make sauerkraut with my cabbage. Yeah, I haven't made sauerkraut in years. So I'm gonna make sauerkraut. I like sauerkraut. I'd love to remake it again. It's been a long time. It was back at our red house, which would have been when the older four were little, a long time ago. So I'm going to make some sauerkraut because that sounds good to me, because I enjoy that. And then green peppers. We've got like an abundance of green peppers here. So tonight, I kind of have to think about my meals here for the week. I cleaned out my refrigerator, got out what I needed. We're kind of down to stuff, which is good. I still have freezer meals, but I pulled out, this is, all right, what is this? Oh, that's chili sauce. No, I don't need that one. Hold on a moment. That's chili sauce, but these should be all vegetable soup. So I do like making cabbage vegetable soup. That's a good soup to make, but I have to, I don't want to make new stuff when I have this. The cabbage will last a long time. You can actually just put cabbage right in the refrigerator. It'll stay nice for a long time. So I'll probably make that, I don't know, probably not this week, maybe next week, and I can freeze some, but we do have some here with the ice cube on top. So I'm going to, for lunch today, I was looking in the refrigerator, I'm like, what can I make? I'll do lentils and rice. The kids like that. It's easy, simple, cheap, and it's good. I do have one that does not like lentils, and the only reason they don't is because they threw up on them one time when they were sick. So lentils to them are disgusting, and I understand that. So I will not force them to eat lentils for lunch. So what I'll do, but they do like the vegetable soup. So if you find your kids, you have picky eaters, and you think, how do you get over the picky eating? Well, if they don't really like this, don't offer them like something really good, like a macaroni and cheese in a box or something they really enjoy. Chicken nuggets. Offer a less desirable, like cabbage vegetable soup, and if they eat that, then you know it's really just an aversion or like a texture or something to this. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna heat this up for lunch with this. We'll have this for lunch. I pulled this out. This was in my freezer. It's pretty well freezer. Look at that freezer burn there. I'm gonna heat this up. It's chicken fajita meat. So we'll do fajitas tonight. I've got tortillas, I've got onions, and I got an abundance of peppers over here. So we'll have that tonight. I'll make up some plain rice to have with it with the tomato base, and then I also, this is like a queso cheese, a little spicy. I'm just gonna heat this up. They can put that on there with it, and I've got a little bit of mozzarella, a little bit of cheddar, very small amounts. I'll mix those together and we can put that on top, and there's lettuce in there. So that will be dinner tonight. So, and then the other peppers, I think I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to puree them or just chop them. I'm debating what to do. It'd be easier in the food processor, less work for me. If you puree them and then just put them in a container and freeze it, and then when I do like my meat, I won't do that till like January, like a good ground beef mixture, I can just put them all in there, but I could just put them in a bag and chop them too. What do you do? What do you do? I might puree them. I'll probably puree them. Yeah, let me puree them. That'll be easy. Puree them in the food processor, and then I can just put them in a bag, stick them in my freezer when I do my big giant like meat cooking day. That's when I'll pull those out to put some flavorings in there. So, all right, I'm gonna flip my laundry real quick. Come back. Let's mix up our lentils. Heat up the soup. Get that part done. Cook our fajitas, and then we'll have our food set for the day. Okay, so the recipe that I put on the screen is just using dried ingredients like chopped, diced, not diced onion, dehydrated onion, you know, minced onion. It's all for spices and garlic in that, but I'm going to actually, because I have onions, I don't usually do this. If I'm in a hurry, I'll just use the dried spices. I have onions and I have garlic here. I'm going to chop this up. I won't put any green peppers in here because I know Autumn does not care for those, and she will not like those in there. So I'm going to just saute a few onions in here. You can just throw everything in there. I'm going to saute it first though. Just do something different, and then add all my ingredients, cook it. I gotta rinse my rice, rinse my lentils, put it all in here, let it cook. It's easy dish. You could just do the easier way, not lazy, smarter way. How's that sound? And just put everything in there, turn it on, let it do its thing. It'll taste just fine. So let's chop this up, and then we will get going with all this stuff. So let's chop some veggies. If you can buy yourself a gift for Christmas, go get yourself a diamond blade sharpener. This is Smith's from, I think I got this at Lowe's. Sharpen your knives. Having a good sharp knife makes all the difference. You go to cut your veggies and like the knife slips. It's because this isn't sharp. So it took me a long time. I just bought one of these recently. I threw away my knives. Had Greg sharpen them at the shop sometimes. $10, ladies. Hook you up. So let me put this over here. Let's chop the onion. This is really simple to make, delicious, healthy, good for you. I always mix my liquid up and then taste it. You can make it really plain by adding no broth. You can just add your chicken bouillon, because that's what I had. You can just add more spices to it, whatever the situation you want to have to add. But I made sure to taste it. It tastes really good with those sauteed onions. Makes it way better. I mean, it's delicious with dehydrated onions, or if you just had chicken bouillon, it would taste fine too. My kids, they usually put ranch. We have zero ranch. They're like, don't we have ranch? They've asked, we had a whole bunch of ranch forever. And then it seems like it just didn't get eaten up, and then I just stopped buying it. Well, then I just bought like a bottle last time I went shopping. Now they're like, do we have any ranch? So usually they put ranch on it, put on a tortilla, but they'll have to suffer and have it plain. So, all right, this is gonna go. I'm putting my brown rice setting in medium for 15 minutes. That will take care of that. I'm gonna put my stuff away, and then I'm gonna chop up. What should we do? Let's do the fajita mix. Let's get the oil over here on the stove, and then I usually use, what's that called? Taco seasoning. I don't have any, so I do have a Kinder spice that Barbara got me, and it's tequila lime. So I'm like, tequila, but it has that little bit of flavor like I think that taco seasoning would kind of had along with the lime. So I'm gonna put this on my chicken. I'm gonna saute it over here. Should I do the veggies first? Let's do the veggies first. Get those done. So chop up onions, chop up peppers, saute it over here with a little bit of grapeseed oil and a little bit of seasoning, and then, or maybe just salt and pepper. Take that out, and then I'll put the chicken in it and cook that. This should be plenty for 2 days worth for today and tomorrow, because tomorrow's my shopping day. When you have a shopping day, just make something double on Monday or the next day before, so that don't have to come home and do dinner. That's the worst. Having to go, especially if you're going big shopping. If you're going little shopping, maybe it's okay, but still being out of the house is a lot of work. And I know when I had like little ones, I had to take them all the time with me shopping. It was just like, I would always just pick up a pizza, and that's what we had for dinner, because it's exhausting. It's exhausting going shopping. Even if you're older, I'm older and I'm exhausted. So make it easy on yourself by giving yourself an easier dinner for that evening. So we'll have plenty of lentils, and we'll have the fajitas. There'll be enough of that left over that we can have that tomorrow as well. So let me chop up some onions and green peppers. We're gonna let that saute over there. I'm gonna take this soup, open this up, it's frozen, put it in my pot to heat up. Okay, so while the peppers and onions are cooking, I'm just kind of waiting for things. So I'm gonna start cutting these peppers, do them a little bit smaller so I can put them in. I'm gonna just puree them up in the food processor, put them in the freezer for when I cook my ground beef. Okay, kids are awake. I'm gonna make a smoothie for them. I have all the strawberry sauce. They did not eat any of that strawberry sauce with the French toast. Only a couple kids did. With bananas and milk, I'll make a strawberry smoothie. The chicken is all done right here. So I've got the chicken, the peppers and onions. We'll do tortillas, and then what else? Cheese. That'll be it, salsa, sour cream. And I have a little bit of this queso cheese, so I'll just leave this out. It'll heat up over there in the stove. I might even do some plain rice. I will do some plain rice. Let me empty my pressure cooker of the lentils, and I'll put plain rice in there. For the Mexican rice, I'm just gonna add tomato bouillon. That's all our little Mexican restaurant adds to it. It's really, really good. This is like tomato chicken bouillon. Stir it in here and just turn on the rice setting. And then that will be it. The lentils and rice is done. That's right here. This will be lunch for the next couple days. Delicious. And then I'll work on my peppers in a little bit. Chicken's done. Soup is all heated up. Easy day in the kitchen. Probably gonna get my floors and do the mop on the floor and flip some more laundry. Okay, so the kids are up doing their chores, getting things done, so that's why this looks like this for someone else to put away. So I'm gonna steam out my floor because that's something I need to do. I'm gonna do those peppers eventually, but I'm gonna get my mop done first. All right, so disgusting. Look at that's the steam up. We decided to put steam up on our list a couple times a week. That's really nasty. A lot of dirty feet. Doing chores, getting stuff done around here, which is good. I decided I was gonna do the sauerkraut today, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling sauerkraut today. So I put the cabbages, like 4 heads of cabbage, big ones, in my refrigerator. Cabbage will last a long, long time. Probably well over a month in there, so I have plenty of time to make sauerkraut. I don't have to do it today because I don't really feel like doing it today. But I am gonna do these peppers because those will go bad. So I'm gonna put them all in here, puree them up, put them in a bag, freeze them, and then when I go to make my meat and ground beef, like in January, I go get that, then I will just add it to the meat, make sure it be a delicious way to add some veggies. All right, I'm finished in the kitchen. I did all those peppers, so I pulled out the tray of veggies right here. I got my water. Rice is done right here. This will be done. There's soup back there and rice for lunch, and then the fajitas in the oven for dinner. I come out of my kitchen and do some other stuff like school, and I know we're gonna hit the library today. They got a Christmas party, so it'll be good. So I'm finished in here. All right, so finished in the kitchen, finished doing school. We clean up from lunch. I got Maxine here. It's so funny. Oh, didn't realize you had legs there. She loves these bacon balls. And last year we got her one and we wrapped it and put it under the Christmas tree. She went crazy scratching through the presents to get this bacon ball out. So I bought a new one for her, and it was in my closet, and I knew I didn't wrap it because I knew she would like you know, scratch like crazy. So I put it up on my shelf in my closet. We threw the wrapper in the trash. She came out to the trash. It was kind of sticking out of the trash. She literally jumped up on the trash, grabbed that wrapper out because she smelled the bacon ball. And then she like walked through the house like a hound dog. She went in my bedroom closet. She was like sniffing like, I know this bacon ball is here somewhere. So she's got the bacon ball. I have a smaller one for her, but this one is, I thought I ordered it. I should have just got it at Walmart, but they didn't seem to have them the last time I went. So anyways, we got the bigger one. So it was a little bit bigger and it had like this plastic spike sticking out of it. So she like wouldn't touch it at all. So she was like real finicky with it for a while, but now she's getting where she can pick it up with her mouth. So I'm like, poor Maxine, I'm like making all her toys big. She had like tiny hedgehogs and small balls, but I bought that big giant hedgehog and then I bought her the big giant bacon ball. So, but we gave it to her early because, you know, there was no waiting on that. But I did buy a thing of yak cheese. Yak cheese is a really good thing for a dog. We used to get it for when she was little, but she got so territorial, like she would just want to eat. If you went near it, she'd want to bite your face off. So stay away. So I got it to mail to, send back to Family, Michigan, because the kids have dogs. So I thought I'd mail that away, but I did not want to open the package because Maxine will sniff it. And so I'll just have to wait for Christmas, and I'll put her in a little corner over here, give her her piece of yak cheese, and let her chew away. Because you can chew it. It lasts for like 3 or 4 days, but she gets like really crazy. So it'll be a treat. So now I'm going to go over to my computer here, get some work done because, let me stand up here. I'm waiting on laundry, more laundry. Our library, she has a Christmas party. She does one every year, and so so Ashley does crafts and snacks and stuff like that, and just does a fun Christmas thing. So I just texted her, I'm like, still have Christmas party? She said yes. So what I'm going to do is edit here for a little bit, get some work done here, and then I'm going to take take a couple of kids to go, and then we can take off. I don't know if we have library stuff there or not. Grab that and be back home, and it's an easy day. Dinner's done. I got my editing. I want to get this finished so I can enjoy my day with my kids and just enjoy. Working all day is a long day, so being able to spend some time with them is good. So let's get some editing done. All right, we're taking a break. Myself and Madeline. So we are gonna go over, and I'm still editing. Taking a long time to edit today, so Madeline's like, can we go to the library? Can we go to the library? So I'm like, okay, I'll take a break and I'll go back home and finish editing. So our librarian, she does a great little Christmas party. So I'm not bringing all the kids with me because we have some that aren't feeling the best. So what we're gonna do is go there, get the stuff, and bring it home for the kids. And then we're on to the post office. Back home. You ready? And then we'll be back home. All right, so let's go ahead. Stopped at our local library, and so she gave us crafts. So you get a card right here. You're ready? Hold it. Then you color these, and then you fold it. It kind of like puffs out a little bit, like a 3D card. Yeah. On there. So she got that for them, and then somebody made these. Isn't that cute for the kids? Yeah. Sweet. And then she gave us treats. Candy and Oreos, and she had fruit in there. Maddie got juice box because she was the only one in there. So that was good. So we did that. We went to the post office and got some mail. So let's go home and see all our goodies. Sound good? Yeah. All right, let's eat your treat. So we got home from the post office. So let me share with you we got some more Christmas cards from you guys. You guys are so sweet. Look at this one. This one is from Caroline from Lansing, Illinois. Caroline, which was really cool. When I opened this day, can I do that? I won't put her address. It had stamps, and I noticed them right away that they were different stamps. Now, my uncle was a mail carrier, and he would collect stamps like from everywhere. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, so she just said that those were from her dad. He passed away March 11th, the stamps and the envelope ones, and he collected. So thank you so much, Caroline, for that. And then this one is, this is great. This is from the Thayer family, and she sent pictures, but they live right in South Carolina. But, which is kind of cool, she sent me this thing, and she said, my Samuel will be 13 years old in February. I thought I'd pass these stickers along too for your little Samuel. I so enjoy your videos and encouragement you receive. And then you'll get a box from the Peach Stand, which is a local shop here in Fort Mill, South Carolina, just south of Charlotte, North Carolina. So she said, during the spring they have delicious fresh strawberries, usually not COVID. You can go into the fields and pick them. Summer they have fresh local peaches. So Samuel is going to get these. I thought that was so cool. Label your stuff. Look at little Samuel. Samuel's going to have stickers. And then she sent a box, which came from Fort Mill Spring Farm. So look at that. From Penny. And it's got strawberry bread mix. It's got strawberry cobbler mix. Way too close, Amy. And then strawberry cheesecake dip. And then strawberry pound cakes. You know I'm going to be making these. These are so sweet. That is super sweet. So thank you, Penny. That is a huge blessing. We're going to enjoy making these. And Samuel's going to love labeling his things. I know he is. And then I got this card here from Donna and Brent. I love it. Look at that. It's a cool Christmas blessings. Opens up inside. So sweet. I love these. They're going to go right on our wall. And holiday wishes from Lori, Billy, and Suzanne. Oh, she's got a 17-year-old Shih Tzu, 17 years old. Like, my thought is we had a dog and she was a runt doggy, and she lived it a long time, like a long time. Like, I think she was 17, 18 years old. And I thought, Maxine, like her being so little, I'm like, is she going to like live that long? I don't know. I feel like she's gonna live forever. Thank you so much, and for your personal letter. I appreciate that. And then Angie Rhodes said, look at little dog. I won't show that to Maxine. Don't see it, Maxine. It's cute. And the little snowman here. Happy holidays. From Al Yancey. Merry Christmas from Mississippi. Love it. Love that. And then I got a nice card from Denise Wuthridge at Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Sweet. She sent me these are the attributes of God, their little card. It said it's wonderful to reflect on all that our God is to us. Isn't that like the truth? I'm almost falling over here. God has used you to be a bright spot in my life when days can be challenging. Thank you, Denise. This is going to be a bright spot in my day too, so that's really cool. So it's got the attributes of God's. I love that. Thank you. I'm going to put that right on my desk. So sweet. And then Miss Barbara Coyle, she sent some things to my kids. My kids have an obsession with ramen. So she sent some ramen and a case of ramen. Like, these are new ones. I don't think we've ever had these ones. And then look at this. Ramen noodle recipes. Like, what? Yeah, that's exciting. So I cannot wait to go through there. Pick out some ramen noodle recipes. And then she gave me a couple Amish cookbooks. Look at that. Amish Fit Christmas and Amish Friends Baking Cookbook. So sweet. So thank you, Barbara, for those. You guys are awesome and wonderful. Thank you. You guys are very much blessing in our life. You say that I'm like a bright spot in your day. You guys are a bright spot in our lives as well. So thank you. So now I'm going to let Maddie put those all up on the wall, and then we're going to have a great day today. Finishing up our day. All right, so I'm going to come outside. My kids are in there making noises. It's chilly. It's got colder this week. Remember last week was like 70 and it was like sunshine, and I was wearing flip-flops. Yes, sandal flip-flops. I won't be wearing, I wear my slippers. Like, I have slippers like this, just like these, you know, so I wore those out, but I'm like, I'm just going to my post office and just going to the library. I think it's okay. So it's good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish editing. I still got some editing to do today. Sometimes videos, when there's a lot of clips, like today was a lot of a clip video. It just takes longer to edit. So it's taking a couple hours. So that's okay. So I want to finish up. Dinner is going to be easy. It's going to be those fajitas, which I'm so excited. I'm glad I did those now, because otherwise I'd be working right now on dinner and I wouldn't be able to edit my video and be done early. So that's why I did my food. I hear animals. That's why I did my food earlier today. So I'm going to close today's video so that I can be done and go spend some time with my family tonight. We've got some videos to watch. My kids are older, but you know what I got? Like, sometimes it's good to get kid videos. Like, we used to watch Mickey's Christmas. I think it's Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. I don't know which one it is, or Mickey's Christmas. I don't know, but whatever it was like Autumn's favorite Christmas show. We used to watch it all the time. Not just at Christmas, but all the time when she was little. And so I looked at her today. I said, do you want to watch Mickey's once? I think it's Once Upon a Christmas. She's like, yeah, let's watch it tonight. So it's good to do those things and watch it. So we'll probably watch that tonight. I don't know. We've got other Christmas videos. We've been tearing through the Christmas videos. Our library has had a shortage where they had to go through negotiations. And so you couldn't order. Usually you can only order within the county. But normally you can order through the whole state, which is great. So I ordered a ton of Christmas videos before. Well, then they put a ban on it and you couldn't get anything delivered. So I kind of had to wait on videos, but now they've lifted that, she said. So now you're able to order, but I know I put a lot of orders in for a ton of videos. I just didn't get them all. So we're just kind of limited to the small ones, but we've been watching things. I'm watching a bunch of videos and just enjoying some good family time. So we're going to finish that up today. So you guys have a fantastic, I'm talking fantastic, because you know why? You're breathing, you're alive, you're here, you're making it. Do you know that you made it through another day? Another day, yes. Another day. And maybe it's a bad day. Maybe it's a bad week. Maybe it's a bad month. Maybe it's a bad year, right? Everybody can say that, right? But guess what? We're still breathing. We're still living. We're still pressing on. We're there, right? And we're going to make this. We're going to make it. We're going to get through this whole thing together. Got to get out a little bit stronger this time, because you're building yourself up, learning some truths, learning how you can get through these things, right? With a little of that baggage off you, so we can be great. Feeling great in the Lord, don't you think? All right, so just remember, you are designed and created for greatness. You, I'm talking to you right there, designed and created for greatness. God has got a wonderful plan. No matter what the enemy's trying to do to stifle that plan, you know what? God will win. He might have a little bit of pushback, but he will always win. Remember that. All right, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another video. We're going grocery shopping. All right, we'll see you. Bye.